Good day, my viewers. I welcome you to our continuation learning series of science and mathematics education. Which subject are we looking at today and which topic? We are going to be looking at the subject biology. Biology. And what is topic before us? We are going to be looking at kingdom Monera. Monera. In the last class, we talked about classifications of, we talked about the kingdom of organisms. At least we say we have about 5 kingdoms: kingdom Monera, kingdom Procystia, kingdom Plantae, kingdom Animae, and the rest like that. So in this edition, we are going to be looking at kingdom Monera. But our focus on discussion today is going to center on bacteria. Bacteria. When we say bacteria, bacteria is a very common name which we normally come across. Bacteria, the first thing that comes to our mind is about what? Disease. But not all bacteria that causes what? Disease. We have some useful bacteria. So let us go over the kingdom Monera. But we are going to center our mind on what? On bacteria. Although other animals, other organisms under the kingdom Monera, we have the blue-green algae. But let us look at bacteria today. Now, we have on the board, when we say bacteria, they are very tiny, small organisms that cannot be easily be seen with what? With naked eyes. Most of them can be easily be observed, seen with what? Microscope, a very powerful microscope. So you can see them with the microscope. They are not naked to the world. They are not visible to the naked eyes. So you make use of powerful microscope, electron microscope or light microscope to observe how they looks like. Now, having said that, you can see that also they can be found everywhere. You can find bacteria everywhere. They can be found in everywhere, either inside the water, in the air, or in the world, in the water. So you can find them in the air, on land, and in the water. Another thing is that bacteria, they vary in size. That is in terms of their length. Some tends to vary between what? 0.1 to 10 micrometer in length. So they tends to vary in length. Some are 0.1 micrometer and to 10 micrometer. That means that they are very, very tiny, very, very small. Having said that, most of them have spherical shape or rod-like shape. You can find them in form of a spherical, that's in form of a circle, or in form of rod-like, which is called bacillus. So the rod-like shape is called bacillus, while the spherical one is called what? Cocci. Okay. Now, we also have that bacteria can occur singly. You can find them singly or in what? In groups or in chain. So that means that you can find bacteria singly like this. You can find them in groups like this. Also, you can find them also in chain. Okay. They can be motile or non-motile. That means some bacteria can move, some cannot move. So they can either be motile, they can move, or non-motile. That's another features of bacteria. Another one is that the motile one tends to have what is called flagella. Flagella is one of the features that makes them to be able to move, especially the one that are present inside water. They move with the aid of this flagella. Okay. Now, and then in terms of the food, some are able to make their food, although by deriving food from the host, from where you find them. Some are saprophyte. Some bacteria are saprophyte. They live on dead decaying organic matter. So they make their own food, make use of energy from the food by breaking down energy from the breaking down of inorganic compound. So some bacteria are saprophytes, while some are what? Some are what we call parasite. When you say parasite, some feed on another organism. They present as hosts. So when they are hosts, they derive food, everything from the host, and at the same time they are harming that organism. That's why some bacteria are disease causing. They cause diseases. Some of them are bacteria, some of them are saprophyte. That is the organisms that live on dead decaying organic matter. Now, another feature is that in terms of their reproduction, some bacteria tends to produce binary fission. Binary fission is a form of what? Asexual reproduction. Bacteria can produce by binary fusion, which is a form of asexual reproduction, which involve only one parent. One bacteria, a daughter cell will break into two, two breaks into four. That is why we have so many. They can easily multiply. They can easily produce at high speed, but they can produce also thousands of millions at the same time because they keep on dividing. That's why you can find them in many habitats. You can find them in many habitats. You can find them in water, in air, or on land, and they are able to survive in harsh condition. They are able to survive in harsh condition. You can able to see them everywhere. Now, that is under their reproduction. What about the economic importance? Economic importance of bacteria is very important. The economic importance is that bacteria, they tends to causes what? Disease. They cause diseases in animal, they cause diseases in plant, also in we human being. That's one of the economic importance. You have to study them because they cause diseases in us. They affect plant, they affect animal as well. Okay. Another thing is that we have some useful bacteria. Not all bacteria that are bad. Some bacteria are useful. They help in improving soil fertility. They make soil to be fertile. Some bacteria helps to improve the soil fertility. Okay. And another thing is that some of them are used in industrial process, in industry, in production of some certain things. We use bacteria. So these are some of the economic importance of bacteria. Now, having said that, let us lastly look at the types of bacteria. Like I've said the other one, they can be found in singly, in groups, or in shape. But we have one we call cocci, C-O-C-C-I, cocci, form of what? Round, it is spherical in shape. And then streptococci, that is form of what? In form of groups. You can see many cocci combined together to form what? Streptococci. Okay, we also have staphylococci. That's another cocci. Now another shape is called vibrous. Vibrous is another type of bacteria. You can see the shape, vibrous. We also have what's called the bacilli. Although this one is for flagellated bacilli. Okay, this one is another bacil, is another shape. Cocci is another one, and vibrous. Now, what about the last feature? A general feature, structure of bacterium. If you look at it very well, I put here some bacteria have flagellum, not all of them. Some have flagellum for movement. We also have the chromosome inside them that contain what? The DNA and the rest. We also have the what? Cell wall. They also have what? The cytoplasm. So this one is very simple structure of bacteria. So we are able to see the general feature of bacteria, the economic importance of bacteria, and then what? The types of bacteria. So we have been able to cover all our learning objectives. So this is where we are going to stop today. Like I used to say on this channel, we don't only treat biology alone, we also look at chemistry and physics, science subject. Likewise what? Mathematics. So kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you see all the other topics and all the other subjects we have done on this channel. Till we meet again, I say remain scientifically intelligent. Bye bye.